How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and so is Team of the Season. In the background right now, you're seeing the players from the gold most consistent, the silver most consistent, from Wood to Bruma to Martins. What I want to hear from you straight away in the comment section below is who you want me to review. Today we review Matt Ritchie, and the main surprise from the kind of gold most consistent was the minimum rating, 87. Outstanding, outstanding. These cards got a massive bump up, and Matt Ritchie is an 87 card. Honestly, when I thought I was going to review him, I thought it would be an 83, an 84, not an 87. So today, we review him. You can see Bruma on the left-hand side. So for the first review of Team of the Season, lads, I want you to absolutely smash it on that like button today. I'm not going to set a target. You guys can set a target for yourselves in the comment section below, or just like the video if you do enjoy. So yeah, lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like button on the video. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So the team around Matt Ritchie, and see on the reserves as well, I've got a few kind of other Team of the Seasons. One was a walkout in bloody Fazio. I wasn't happy with that, but in the team, we have David De Gea, you know about him. Then we have Yedlin and Sol Campbell. Why have I got them two in? Now, next weekend, well, I hope it's next weekend, or it could be the weekend after, I'm going to do a foot chance run with a past and present Newcastle side. Matt Ritchie will be a part of that, and Bemba will be a part of that. So will Yedlin, so will Campbell, so will no other player in this squad apart from Shearer on the bench and Kluivert in the middle. Left centre back, Sergio Ramos, and Marcelo left back. I want to kind of keep a competitive edge to the side whilst going forward and kind of experimenting with the midfield and the attacking midfield. Like I said, it's an experiment. We have Mbemba, Patrick Kluivert as a centre midfielder. Normally, you see that and you think, what the hell are you doing? But I needed it for chemistry, and he just worked well there. He did very well at centre mid. I've got to say that. Wesley Sneijder, he's met. He's very met on this game. Then we have the higher rated cards. Not Mitro, who is always on fire. We have Matt Ritchie. We have Bruma. And lads, let's get in the Matt Ritchie review. So then, lads, Matt Ritchie, when I seen his card come out and I seen it was an 87, my kind of price prediction beforehand was 40,000 coins, and I thought it would come true. I was wrong. 20,000 coins for this card. Absolute steal, lads. I paid 31k from him. He's dropped 11k since, so he is quite cheap, but there is reasons why he's cheap. In terms of stats, it doesn't look too great. You look at 82 pace, not the best in the world. A lot of right wingers on this game have better pace than Matt Ritchie. You look at the dribble, maybe that does stand out at 86. Shooting 83, not the greatest. 84 passing, not the greatest. 76 physical nats. Well, we're going to start with Matt Ritchie. He's not the strongest player in the world due to that 66 strength. However, his aggression is very high at 78. Acceleration 83. Vision 86. Positioning 83. Look at the agility and the balance. 83 agility, 95 balance. Outstanding skill attributes. 84 ball control, 88 crossing, 84 curve, 86 dribbling, 81 finishing, long shots and shot power, 85. This guy from distance can bloody bang them. I'm telling you, from distance, he's got a long shot taker trait, he's got a bit of flair, and he's got this kind of ability to pull out his one and just make, that sounded dirty as hell, but make an impact on the game. He's a wizard. Absolute wizard. I know there's chance in real life that he wears a magic hat and all this kind of bollocks, but he genuinely does. On this game, he casts a spell on the opponents. He's a wizard, hands down, a bloody wizard. That left foot of his, you look at left foot strikers on FIFA in general. You look at Messi, Messi has a great left foot. You look at Robin Van Persie, he's got one of the best left foots on the game. You look at Matt Ritchie. Matt Ritchie's left foot is carved by bloody Zeus. What a strike that was to get us back in the game, but it was too little too late in a very, very laggy game. But that was a great strike from Matt Ritchie, nonetheless. So when he does cut inside, he's got the ability to score, he's got the ability to assist, he's got the ability to make the impact on the game. When he's pushed out wide and he's isolated on the wing, he doesn't have an impact. He doesn't have an impact. He gets very isolated. His weak foot comes into play. Of course, his weak foot is the right. And it's just not great. It's just not great for the card. And yeah, he gets isolated and he doesn't have the greatest pace in the world. His top speed is a downside with the card. Yes, I had a chem style of Hunter on him, but honestly, I didn't see the difference. I didn't see the difference in the slightest. That was a crack and strike with his weak foot. So in terms of shooting, it isn't bad on his weak foot, but like I said, if he does get isolated on the wing, his strength comes into play, his top speed comes into play, and that weak foot sometimes comes into play, because with a 3-star weak foot, genuinely and normally, it's a natural reaction. What you're going to do is you want to cut inside, you want to replicate what he does in real life, you want to replicate how you think like Robin should play on the game. That's a perfect example, by the way. Iron Robin in real life, what does he do? He cuts inside from the byline, he makes the angle, he shoots. And on this game, if you've got Iron Robin, you want to do the exact same. So in real life, if you've been watching Matt Ritchie cut inside on that left foot, which is amazing in real life, on this game, you want to do the exact same. Does the card replicate real life? I think it does. I've used Matt Ritchie extensively over the last couple of weeks because I'm getting ready for that past and present Newcastle side, and I was using these normal cards, so I'm in a good position to kind of judge a card and see whether he's good, whether he's bad. He's definitely 100% an improvement on his normal card, and when I do the past and present Newcastle FUT Champs run, I'm going to play this guy at centre mid. I think he would work there, yes. Like I said, he doesn't have the strength, he doesn't have this kind of combatant kind of skill about him to be combative in the challenge. He's not that kind of player. He's a playmaker. That is exactly what he is. Yes, he didn't get any assists, but he got in the positions to get assists, and that's what makes the difference. For me, that is what makes all the difference. He got in the positions, but as a user, what you generally want to do is shoot at Matt Ritchie. You want to see if the left foot's good, if the right foot's good, if his long shots are good, if his finishing's good. And with Matt Ritchie, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, let's get on with his pros. The first things first is his passing. He's got an outrageous kind of array of ability in terms of picking out a pass, whether it be a long pass, whether it be a short pass. The 1-2s, by the way, with the striker. I did have Alan Shearer in there first, and I switched up to Mitrovic, who is, he's a bundle of joy. He's an absolute bundle of joy in real life, and on this game, he's a bit clumsy, but the interaction between the two on the pitch was brilliant. The 1-2s here and there, bouncing off Matt Ritchie. That goal was a farce. It hit the keeper, then hit Matt Ritchie and went in back the net. But the interaction between the two, the passing between the two is sensational and second to none. The long shots, you've seen it already. When he does cut inside and he works the angle, shoot across the keeper with Matt Ritchie, and you will cause absolute havoc because he's got great shot power. Now with this great shot power, doesn't come great responsibility, but what comes with it is this great knack of making the keeper work. You don't want a kind of player in this game that's going to shoot and he's going to put it wide, he's going to hit the post every single time. You want one that's going to work the keeper. Matt Ritchie works the keeper every single time unless he's hitting the post or the crossbar, which sometimes does happen, but like you just seen in the background here again, he is very clinical when it comes to scoring. That one causing a rage quit. So the rest of his pros, we have the dribbling. This guy is a natural dribbler in this game. Yes, he's got good long shots. Yes, he's got great passing, but his dribbling is immense. He is very evasive with that great balance of 95, which today is the key stat. He's got the agility as well. I know the agility wasn't in the 90s or kind of Mertens-esque or Insigne-esque, but it is very good for a card of an 87 rated card. So it is very good. He is very evasive, but when he does get tagged, he's hitting the ground like a sack of shite every single time. And the stamina, he's got the ability to go all game long because his stamina is in the 90s. So with his normal card, I found with his stamina, he kind of lost steam every now and then playing central mid, but with this card, he was going all game long. Yes, it's not a big bump in terms of stamina from his normal to this card, but I just found it a lot better with the card and a lot more enjoyable because you can enjoy the card for a lot longer in game. In terms of cons, I've kind of touched on them both. We have the strength, he is quite diminutive and he is very weak. The aggression is there, but in terms of being weak, when he does get touched, unfortunately, he will lose the ball and the top speed. Even with a Hunter Chem style, which apparently boosts his top speed to 90, I didn't feel that. In-game, I didn't feel that. I felt the acceleration was there, but sometimes when I got on the last man and made that run in behind, made that burst in behind, you get caught up very quickly. Now, would I use this guy in FUT Champs? Obviously, I'm going to use this guy in FUT Champs. I'd use him as a bench player, an impact sub here and there to create the score. I wouldn't start him in the FUT Champions, which is very, very unfortunate, but he's got a lot going against him and a lot going for him at the same time. Overall, he's still going to get a high rating, but at the same time, I think Anthony Knockout's Player of the Year is better than this card for attacking anyway. So he's going to get an overall rating of an 8.0, a completely unbiased review from myself, and a value for coins of a 9.2. Lads, like I said at the start of the review, let me know who you want me to review next in the comment section below. And once again, lads, this is a late upload, if I can say that and get my tongue right. It's a late upload, so all the support on the video goes a massive way. So if you did enjoy, smash the like button, and yeah, lads, smash that thumbs up, subscribe if you are new around here, and as always, I will catch you all next time.